Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we continue on with Draconic Ascent, the Rise of Tiamat. Our party is in the same place they've been for a fucking while now, dealing with the same shit they've been dealing with for even longer. So, as for what exactly has been happening and why Torquil almost died, I will let our favorite lizard catch us up.
Well, like our dear friend CC says, we have been on this floor for quite a while, but we had recently seemingly explored the entirety of it, although at a cost. We got separated from our compatriots, our allies, uh, and upon returning to camp to see if they had gone back there, not only were they not there, but some allies that were stationed there, primarily the Dragonkin, had disappeared as well. Fearing the worst, we searched the upper level as much as we could before finally resigning ourselves to heading up to the next floor in the hopes that they had gone there ahead of us. These hopes were quickly dashed as we found not our compatriots, but swarms and swarms of undead skeletons, zombies, ghouls, and the most frightening of all, some dark, eerie specter of death that roamed the hallways. We fought hard. We persevered. Many of us, well, they persevered for as long as they could. Uh, but eventually our forces were worn down and we were forced to retreat into one of the offshoot rooms to wait out uh, the enemy hordes. Torquil, in a moment of nobility, opted to lead them away from us. Unfortunately, one of the undead that were led away was the aforementioned Dark Spectre of Death, who quickly made good on his name, and well, we for a moment lost our dear friend Torquil until Nimi made a deal with their patron to reverse this at great personal cost to both her and Torquil himself. In the end, though, we all survived the encounter as a result, dragged our broken and beaten bodies back to base camp, and started to recover, not just physically, but mentally, as we realized the hopelessness of the situation in its entirety. As we lick our wounds and make our next plan, of course, before taking our rest, that is where we reconvene.
There's one thing that's missing there, and that is what's
Mm.
going on with Torquil. Torquil, would you like to catch us up? What's going on with you?
Well, after I almost died and Nimi's patron saved me, I guess that put out the dinner bell for other shit because I'm currently in some sort of mindscape with a sky full of eyes staring down at me. I wonder what's going to happen next. If it's almost as if I raised some sort of flag when I mentioned wanting to become a warlock.
All right, Ruben, go ahead and take your hero point.
Much appreciated.
As we will return to Torquil. As Torquil, you have just been welcomed into this nightmare by name.
Torquil looks up at this sky full of eyes. Well, ain't you a sight? Who the hell are you?
My name has long since been forgotten.
Hmm. Right, I'll just call the
But
Fix.
the closest thing to eyes I have is. The name has run away from me. Give me one moment. Is it? Ah. The eye beneath all.
The eye beneath what?
Beneath all.
The eye beneath all, eh? Wait, then shouldn't you be like down? Why the hell am I looking up at you?
You are looking down.
Torque will look down at the ground he's supposedly standing on.
Oh, there's eyes there too. You're standing in the iris of one of them.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Does this hurt? Shit! It's just looking around for solid ground.
They are everywhere.
Apologize if this hurts. I cannot find some solid ground anywhere.
It is irrelevant. I hear your need, your lust for power beyond what you will gain as a mortal.
Well, hold on now. I don't think I've ever lusted for that kind of power before. I've lusted after a lot of things, but I don't know that you could say it's been power I've been lusting after.
And yet, I see its mark upon your soul.
Wait, is this one of those? Is this one of those warlock patron dealies I've been hearing about?
If you are willing to make a pact, something akin can be struck.
Interesting. What exactly would I be getting from this, and what would you be asking of me? I gotta say, Lars, I'm just gonna call you Eyes. I gotta say, Eyes. Based on what I've seen from the other warlocks, I know some of those requests could be kind of concerning.
You will be my eye into this new world above.
I mean, oh, mate, are you some kind of voider or something? I mean, I don't kink shame, but if you are,
I have been trapped here for longer than the ground above has existed. It has been too long since my sight reached the top.
well, I hate to burst your bubble there, but we're not really. I don't really have access to the surface. That's actually kind of what the whole problem is. Although,
And
so what?
yet you will.
Optimistic. I like it. So let me get this straight. You want me to be one of your eyes? Would I have to give you one of my eyes? Because I only got one left, and that kind of seems a little much.
I will repair your lost eye, as well as the wounds that slow your body. Once you have properly settled, once your body is ready, it has become a proper vessel, more power will surge into you, and you will become stronger than even you know.
All right. I'm not seeing a whole lot of downsides to this. Uh, Out of curiosity, though. Shit, what was I about to say? So you just want you just want to be able to look through my eye? That's is that what I'm hearing here?
Correct.
I mean, maybe this is just the old gambler in me talking, but that sounds way too good to be true. Is there any like side effects I should know about? Some kind of long-term ramifications I should probably be made aware of now beforehand?
The gods chained me here long ago, before they became what you know today. Ao and his pathetic ilk built upon my corpse. If I am to escape, they will be angry. But it matters not. I do not seek escape. I seek to learn as I always have.
Oh, you're one of those who likes a lot of knowledge. I think I could accommodate that. Go to a few libraries for you. Uh,
I am the epitome of knowledge, that lost in the dark, erased by the childish gods above. I contain it all.
really? You know any? Actually, what the hell? How do I classify? I'm just going to call you a thing. You know any other things that have like a deer as their thing? You know, I got this one last in a group. They have this patron who's a right asshole. You know about him? Or it? Or he? She? I don't know.
I do not. I have been trapped here for longer than time. What has gone on high above has been shielded by my cage, by my corpse. You feel the entirety of the world start to shake, the very air around you starting to vibrate with that last angry word.
Oi, take it down a notch, fella. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You know, no need to cause eyeball quakes here. Um, all right. So, you know, all right. So you've kind of been cut off from the world for a while. What was the last thing you saw? Or maybe I can start when I go to a library. I can start off wherever you left off.
I was chained so a beer Toril could be made at the beginning of existence.
Oh, yeah. I don't think a library is going to cover that. But I'll do my best. All right. So, just a recap. You fix this, and Torquil points to this stone eye. Hmm. I wonder what I'm gonna do with this thing once you fix it. Probably wear like a pendant or something. You fix this, and he points to the stomach, and you get to use my eye as your personal viewing device.
Correct.
Out of curiosity, is there a way to to let you know if there's something you shouldn't see? I mean, there's some stuff mortals do that is kind of private, you know, like when you use a privy or something.
Privacy and mortal issues are irrelevant.
Ugh.
I do not seek anything so small.
All right. I mean, for the life of me, honestly, I can't think of any downsides to this. Sure, why not?
Then hold out your hand and accept this power.
Oh, wait, hold on. I should probably take this out before you try healing my eye. And Torkel kind of like digs out his eye, his false eye, and holds out his free hand.
You see tendrils of black start to wrap around your hand, slowly spiraling up your arm and over your shoulder, spreading out over the entirety of your body. You turn your hand to look at that, and you see eyes start to open all along your hand and forearm.
I hope this ain't permanent. Oh, this feels so weird.
You see them
Oh,
spread, opening across your torso, your thighs, your knees, your legs, and then your head feels like it is splitting open. And
oh.
you awaken screaming.
Son of a bitch!
Ah, son of... Dogwell, you awake?
My fucking head! Oh, it feels like the worst hangover ever in the world. Oh, shite. It feels like I had drinking content with multiple giants, and I lost. Motherfucker.
Geez, shall we get you something? A pillow? More booze?
Reuben, you can see something rolling on the ground, away from Torquil. His
That was
eyes
it.
rolling across the ground and bumps into Xerxes' foot.
Dogwell, I think you dropped something.
Can I even comprehend words in the amount of pain I'm in right now? Or
Oh yeah, it's already starting to fade.
yep, yep. I'm gonna need that back. Oh,
I'm
oh,
not
what?
touching that. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just it, am I able to get up?
Yeah, you're weak and still exhausted, but okay
I
otherwise.
oh I thought maybe the exhaustion gets healed too. But
Nope.
so Torkel stands up and starts groggily kind of walking over to where the eyeball rolled. He'll lean down, pick it up, kind of polish it on his kilt a little bit, and he'll open his eyes all the way to take a look and kind of feel around where his fake eye used to be.
Oh, you can see. You have depth perception.
I mean, I always had depth perception because I had a working eye, but
Yeah, but the other
now
one's
I've
on
been.
the ground, not connected.
So you shouldn't have depth perception at the moment, and you do.
I mean, it's not like I forgot what just happened. I knew I was going to have a new eye.
So,
But
what do you do?
oh, Torkel kind of like tosses the eyeball in the air and catches it in his hand. Oh, looks like I got some changes coming. And Torkel looks over.
Dogwell,
Hmm?
you grow your eye back. I didn't know you were part lizard. Why didn't you tell me you were part lizard? We got bonded over that.
Reuben, you also see that other eye doesn't look right. The iris is this glowing orange that seems to be shifting with the exterior line almost like a messy sketch moving in his eye socket.
Would the scars
It-
around Torkel's eye also be kind of glowing? I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yes, as they turned into
Dogwell,
little eyes from time to time.
Ugh.
Dogwell, I don't think you grew your eye back, right? You
Well, I
know this
didn't.
whole like pink pot lizard thing, right?
Well, I'm not part lizard. I just, well, for lack of a better terms, I am now like Nimi and Xerxes. Yeah, kinda. I don't think I'm all the way like them, but somewhat. And Torkel kind of rubs at his
Okay.
stomach. Are all the scars and stuff gone?
Ruben, as he rubs at his stomach, you see all of the scars open up with eyeballs inside of them.
Well, good
Goddamn.
news, Tuck. Well, I think you went from having one eye to having, let's see, eight, nine, uh, about a dozen or so new ones.
What? Oh, God damn it!
Can you see for those?
Can I see through them?
No.
Damn it! I thought just my the eye in my head was gonna be your viewing point. I didn't think you were gonna put eyes on my goddamn stomach. Eyes don't go on the stomach.
Well,
At
it's gonna be
least
so painful when you have to do ab crunches.
You see them close, and while the scars are still there, you they look less, and you don't feel the pain you were feeling earlier.
oh, at least I don't have eyelashes. That'll be a real query.
So on the subject of new things for Torquil, like when Ruben hears that he's like Xerxes and Nemi now, like he's immediately like looking around the area, like there's no second deer now, is there?
No,
No second bale?
nope.
You can't see Bale, and the deer isn't there.
At the very least he's not seeing another familiar, so he lets out a little bit of a sigh of relief at that.
What you looking for, lad?
Figured he would have gotten something like the deer or something like Xerxes familiar or something else that's kind of gives us a headache.
Uh, I don't think I'm gonna get any of those just yet. I think something about my body needing to be fully repaired before I can get my full power or something. I don't know. But where the hell is the loss?
Well, they said something about scouting out for friends, and I tried to.
No, I did
Oh,
not. I
oh,
specifically stated that I was going on watch.
oh, never mind. Sorry, retract that. And I said that they were going to scout out the area.
Right. Torkel like kind of slips his old eye into it like one of his pouches. Nothing to do but take a rest.
Yeah, get some shut eye eyes.
Wait, my name ain't Eyes. Don't be calling me that. It's still Torkel. Whatever the hell I just made a deal with, you could call that one Eyes. I mean,
I was
Eyes
referring.
is in the name, so it's actually in the name. So yeah, it'll work.
I was referring to like getting shut multiple eyes and whatnot now, as opposed to you just shutting one eye before.
You know what?
That's
Fine.
the same, huh?
There.
It's at that point you hear footsteps running towards the group.
Torkel will look toward where the footsteps are coming from.
You see Axie and Sizzlewick running the way.
Oh
Ruben,
shit! Oh, go ahead.
Ruben. Oh, sorry.
No, I was saying go ahead.
Ruben immediately stands up and runs towards them. Kid, yeah, all right. Same to you. Same to you, Sizzlewick.
Fine. What was that screaming?
Oh, Torquil just had a really bad nightmare. Something. On the
No, I
plus
didn't
side,
have.
he's got He's got his depth perception back now.
Well, I
And
always had depth perception. And no, it wasn't a nightmare loss. It was I don't know, some kind of pact making thing. I'm not gonna hide the fact that I just be a pact.
yeah, looks like he's on the same path as Nemi and Xerxes now.
Oh boy. You see Axie and Sizzlewick exchange looking a bit worried. Sapphire also doesn't seem too particular happy about the situation, but whatever.
It's fine. The crazy thing just wants to look through my eye.
I'm sorry, who doesn't look happy?
Sapphire? Saphira? The blue dragon.
Saphira.
Yeah, her.
Saphira.
Apparently, it wants to learn a whole shitload of stuff. So if we ever get to a city, I guess my first stop's going to be to a library.
Reuben, you see the eye in Torquil's head turn. The other eye doesn't, but the one that's glowing turns to look at something.
Torquil, I think one of the eyes is lazy now.
Oh, did that thing give me a bum eye job? And Torquil kind of like tries to shake the eye back into place.
It doesn't budge. It's locked onto something.
Can I turn towards whatever it's looking at, or can I even tell what it's looking at?
There's nothing there.
What the hell? Torquil starts walking toward whatever hell it's looking at.
Just looking off in a direction.
Torquil, you hit the back of your head. What the fuck did you do?
And then you walk into Nimi. Invisible.
Would have moved out of the way.
Wait, was the eyeball tracking
Torquil.
me? Can I track invisible things now?
It can.
I mean, I can see up the eye, so I'm assuming I'm looking wherever it's looking.
No.
No?
You're still looking where you're looking.
Trippy.
That is weird.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. What? Nimi's not gonna let you run into her. She's just gonna drop invisibility.
Out of the way.
Yeah. And then she'll drop invis.
Oh, there you are, Loss. How you doing?
You just hear the same thing in the back of your head. What did you do?
I made a deal.
Have you learned nothing from me and Xerxes?
Well, okay, let's be honest. There's no way I could have learned anything from Xerxes. He doesn't even know how he became a warlock.
That's my point.
And from you, I learned, well, don't make deals with ones that are real creepy.
And what did you do?
I mean, all this one wants to do is learn a whole bunch of shite. Apparently, he got like locked up or something.
And this didn't set any red flags off for you.
I mean, I've been in prison before. Who am I to judge, right? Plus, like I said, he specifically said all he wants to do is look through my eye.
Did he tell you his name?
Yep. I believe he said his full name was the Eye. What was it, CC? The Eye who
beneath all.
The Eye beneath all. I just call him Eyes. It's easier.
Can I ask you to do
reroll history?
Yeah, history
this
or
is
arcana
not
or
something that would be in modern history or known.
Okay.
Joyful.
There is some
Nimi's
stuff
gonna
he said
slap...
that Torquil heard that he could use, but that it's not.
Okay, fair. Nimi's gonna slap the shit out of Torquil. Doesn't do shit because of a negative in my strength, but I'm still gonna slap you.
Nimmy's hand stings.
Lost. Take it easy. Take it easy. You're just gonna hurt yourself here.
Yeah, if anything, now you can
Asmir's
just
gonna
pop him in the eyes.
Asmir's gonna study the newly repaired eye and see if he's ever seen anything like it.
Oh no, you've never seen anything like this, and you can tell it's studying you.
What? You might want to be careful. Like I said, it's learning everything. So
Yeah, Torquil. Any other information that you got while talking to this
I will see here.
thing?
Torkel pretty much gives everyone a play-by-play of what happened.
So something that the gods decided should be locked away.
Can I get a religion check?
I think I can make that one.
Choose one person to make it.
What's your plus in religion?
Oh, never mind. I have a -1 on that.
Got a
I have a
3.
I have a +2.
I have a +3.
Yeah,
So
Ruben's
she's
not
this.
great on the book learning.
So I'll do it.
You've got the better plus unless you want me to roll it.
I got a 0.
This is why I don't like you having only one of us roll when it's something all of us could know.
I could do a. Can I use a hero point to reroll that?
No, it'd have
No,
to
you
be
need
MVP.
MVP.
Oh, I could use my. Should I use my MVP to reroll it? Is that important? You think?
I mean,
It might be.
yeah.
Don't know.
All right, I'll use my MVP to reroll it
You have you reroll with advantage.
with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
22.
Asmir, you beat the DC I was looking to beat. Asmir, the one name he gave that's not the eye below stands out to you as a major problem. The name Owl stands out to you.
Is it owl?
A-O.
Owl.
Otherwise
That I know.
known as the Over God. The Hidden One. The Watcher. The one over all deities and primordials.
So
He is the god of the gods.
So you just made a deal with someone who was locked up by the god of gods.
Yes. That is what he did.
That could hurt us.
I mean, possibly. Although, if I learned anything from Nimmy, don't reach too far. I ain't gonna reach too far.
Yeah.
Another thing that kind of interests you there, my good Asmir. The eye below referred to the gods and Ao as children.
So this thing you made this deal with is incredibly old.
Oh, it basically it did tell me that it is literally there at the beginning of time.
Yeah, I
And
think-
the world was built upon its corpse.
So you've just become allied with something that has some pretty powerful enemies.
Hey, that did occur to me, but it also occurred to me. It promised to heal everything up, so now we don't have to worry about finding a healer to fix me up and I can fight now. I still gotta rest up because I am bone tired, but now I won't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah, now we just have to find a healer to deal with whatever this thing does to your body.
I mean, it already healed me. Look, see? And Torgo starts stretching, moving around his body. Doesn't
Yeah, I'm
hurt.
talking about more like what it's going to do itself. Like, he kind of looks over to Nemi. You get what I'm getting at, right? You know, it doesn't exactly do this sort of thing for free, right?
Well, the deal was it fixes me up, and it gets to look through my eye. I'm basically a walking, talking digital crystal.
What happens if you
Uh,
put a blindfold on?
I don't know. Torque was gonna like grab hold of that strip of cloth that he was using to keep the light from the eye from being exposed all the time, and try and pull it down over his new eye.
You don't seem to notice any difference.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Like through the eye, I can see
Mm-hmm.
through the blindfold.
Uh-huh.
Well, I can still see somehow. Hold on, no, I'm curious. Torkel kind of maneuvers the band to cover up his normal eye. Can I still see out that eye?
Nope.
Huh. Well, I can't. Now I can't see it. I guess it's only the fucked up eye that's special. Let's see here. Torkel kind of pulls the band over his eye. Any of you tell I got a crazy eye now? Is like is it like glowing through the blindfold?
A little bit.
I'm probably gonna need a thicker one, like an actual eye patch.
Oh, girl, that's not something you can hide.
Yeah. I'm also probably gonna have to. I can try. I'm also probably gonna have to start wearing a shirt.
Do
I don't
note it
suppose
looks like
this
normal
thing-
scars right now on your chest.
Yeah, but all it takes is like just I don't know what triggers the eyes on my body opening up. So should probably get like a shirt or something.
There.
I don't suppose this thing you made a deal with said what it intends to do with this knowledge that you're helping it gain, right?
I think its whole thing. It said its whole thing is it just likes knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Fear it's got bigger plans than that, but we'll find out, I guess.
Like maybe using some knowledge to what'd you say its deal was again? It was killed by the gods?
It's in prison. It was imprisoned by the god of gods, according to what it told Torquil, at least, if we can trust what it told him.
Oh, even better. It's looking for knowledge and it's imprisoned by the gods, you know? When I hear that I hear finding a way to break out of the prison.
I mean, let's all be honest with each other here. You really think I'm the one who's gonna find the knowledge it needs to break out of prison? I know I
I
said I'd
can't
go
argue
to.
that.
You know, I know I said I was gonna go to libraries, but frankly, I'd probably only go there for gambling books. Get dull. I get bone tired of reading history books after like 10 minutes.
Torquil, you promised it knowledge, correct?
I and
You
say
have to give it knowledge. If it doesn't fulfill the end of the deal, he can strike you dead.
to be fair, he never really specified like of any kind of knowledge, and I don't think he knows anything about the world as it is right now, like at all. I could literally just teach them about leaves, and it'll be completely new to them.
Well, there's a thought I just had.
Is it
That's
that actually?
dangerous.
You hear from
Actually,
Sizzlewick.
Still
hey,
dangerous. The wizard's thinking, and that doesn't normally bode well.
I
And
was.
yes, I know that you're supposed to think.
What's the best way to escape a prison?
With a key?
By studying it.
Ah.
I mean, fair, but this world is pretty goddamn big. I'll probably be dead before I even get a quarter of the way done exploring it.
Are you
Do you
sure you
truly
can
think he'll
die?
let you die?
I don't think immortality was mentioned in the deal.
Are you sure?
look, Torkel starts thinking back. Was my death ever once mentioned not to be being
Nope.
allowed?
But he did say he would repair your body to make it a better vessel.
Which, yeah, fair. He did say he was going to repair my body, which is useful.
Well, if I look at a stress test, we got a whole floor of zombies to clear out.
Hey, but like I said, I'd rather get at least one good rest in before we go back in there.
Agreed.
We still need to find Valversa, Bonnie, Doot, and Saphira.
Saphira is sitting with you. Toshinori's the one that's.
Oh, she is Toshinori. That's what I meant.
All right, 1 down, 3 to go.
Who are the ones that were going out hunting?
Sizzlewick and Axie, who were brought back by Nimi.
And Saphira, yeah.
Did they have any luck?
Nobody's asked.
What'd you guys
Did you guys
find?
have any luck with your hunt?
Oh, yeah. You see Axie digs through her bag and pulls out what seems to be a aberrant triceratops.
Whoa. That's some nice work.
Wait, did
Like,
you say they pull a
Triceratops are we talking? Because he says she pulled it out of her bag, and I'm just thinking, like, you know, is it like a full-size Triceratops, or
Mm-hmm.
Did they wait? What? Their bag of holding held a triceratops.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know those
CC
things are
doesn't.
cheap, don't you?
Isn't
I
the
feel
weight?
like it would be a struggle just to get through the
CC
weight.
doesn't pay attention to the weight of a bag of holding.
I'm not talking about the weight. I'm talking about just getting the head out through like the bag itself.
Yeah,
You want
it's
to know what
It's
the
a
answer
magic-
is?
4 foot.
It's magic. Does
Fuck you, I'm
whatever
a
the fuck
DM.
it wants.
A wise man once said, "Don't look a gift Triceratops in the mouth."
Uh huh.
And
Good
don't
point.
look at
I'm
the
gonna look at
weird
its flank
eye
because that's
that's in
one
its
that's
mouth.
uneven.
I'm sorry. What?
What?
I believe they
I'm
said don't
looking
look
at the weird. I'm looking at the weird eye that's in its mouth.
You see, instead of like it has the beak of a triceratops, but the entire inside, instead of like a throat uvula and all that, there's just a big fucking eye.
Why does it have an eye?
Mm-hmm.
It does have eyes where its eyes should be.
Yep, it's got those two.
Okay, for a minute there, I thought it was like the whole like Bill Cipher shifting the functions of the face around sort of thing.
I don't suppose Asbury's ever seen anything like this before.
No.
Well-
This isn't on the surface. It belongs here in the lower dark.
Well, looks like we got food for a while. We should probably butcher this thing up.
It shot mouth, eye, beams like a beholder.
Wait, is it safe to eat
Oh
then?
my.
Can you even eat? Can you eat beholder flesh?
Shrug.
Only one way to find out. As Ruben's gonna start making a little bit of a fire with his firebolt and cut off a chunk of Triceratops meat to roast it.
Lord, you can't just like cut a chunk off a beast like this and expect it to be okay. Plus, did you drain it?
We didn't have time.
Right, we gotta drain the blood, get all the guts and shite out. You know, ain't you never butcher nothing before?
Doesn't actually have guts.
Oh,
All right, that's one step out of the way.
no
Does
heart,
it have
liver.
does
No.
does it have meat?
It's got that. It's just full where the inner cavity should be.
So it doesn't have bones.
It's got those.
Well, what the hell is in its rib cage? Is it just meat?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
All right.
Look, I know it sounds confusing and everything, but I'm just saying this thing was made to be eaten, and I'm about to help it fulfill its purpose.
Right. You do that. Ruben. Nimi, you got any more of those mushrooms left?
Let's see here. Uh, let's see. How many rations worth of mushrooms did I get again? Here
Oh,
we go. I
deal.
think just like a days or so, and we already went through those. But yeah, after roasting up a bit of Triceratops meat, he'll take a bite and look over towards Nemi as he, sees them kind of concentrating.
Nimi, can I get a perception check?
Yep.
Hey, Nemi, don't you want to grab in some this, dino meat? It's gonna get cold.
Ruben, they got those pudding cups. Remember?
Yeah, but this thing's like made out of meat and everything.
Nimi,
It's
as he's munching and goes to talk to you, you briefly see an eye in his throat, just looking out.
Like he's grown an eyeball?
There was an eyeball in his throat looking out, yeah.
Ruben, you have an eyeball.
huh? That he kind of looks at the section of meat they was eating. Did I accidentally bite into one, or?
It's gone now, Nimi.
I'm not eating that. And Nimi looks like legitimately like she's going to throw up looking at the dead creature.
Ruben just looks back at the meat, gives a shrug, and takes another bite. Well, for me then.
Esmir studies him as he takes another bite.
Oh yeah, you see it too.
Torko looks as
It
well.
looks directly at you.
Well, I gotta say, the eyes is definitely learning something.
Ruben, how do you feel? Do you feel anything sick or anything?
Ruben kind of like chews a bit of the meat as he, takes a little bit of self inventory. Swallows it. How is he feeling?
You feel fine.
Yeah, I'm feeling fuller.
Torko pokes at the Triceratops. What the? So does this thing just make you grow eyes whenever you eat it? I'm hungry, but not hungry enough to tempt fate like that. Not what's going on with me.
Hey, Ruben, open your mouth. Let me take a look in there, but try not to bite me, okay?
Okay, I'll try. He opens his mouth and, tilts his head back.
Yeah, Asmir looks in his mouth and tries to look down his throat, see if he sees anything unusual.
Seems fine.
Seems fine now. I don't see any eyes growing out of him. Maybe the meat turns into an eye and you swallow it? Which,
I heard of taking a fish and sucking out its eyeballs as a treat. I know that's gonna be tasty, but
Yeah, well, this thing has
Deer nearby?
eyelids. Oh, go ahead.
The deer.
The deer's watching. It just doesn't seem to like Ruben.
Deer never likes fucking Ruben. What the? Is Torquil's eyes paying any attention to the deer?
Oh yeah, it's watching.
Has the deer noticed?
Oh no, the eyes watching what Ruben's doing. They're both watching that.
Okay.
Ruben takes another bite and talks with his mouth full as he says, "Look, I don't know what your guys' problem with this whole thing is. Look, maybe this thing had like a big eye in its mouth. Like maybe it just has, multiple hidden eyes all over its body, like you got now, Torquil. You know,
As
maybe it just had some eyes in its ass meat that we didn't see."
as Asmir studied him as he chewed with his mouth open to see if he could see the moment when an eye appeared.
Oh yeah, when he swallows and then it pops up. And he's just looking around for a second before disappearing again.
God, is Ruben just giving himself like a whole bunch of parasites?
What? I'm roasting it over the fire, guys. I don't see what the problem is.
Oh, you see what you done, lad? Torkel points to wherever Nibby went off, and we can all hear the horrifying noises. You don't eat with your mouth open around a lady. What's wrong with you?
Well, how am I supposed to eat if I don't open my mouth?
You eat it, and then you put the food in your mouth, and you close your mouth and chew with your mouth closed.
Ah, I see what you're talking about.
So, to be clear, what I saw, he swallowed the meat and then the eye came back up out of his throat.
Yep.
Okay. It's a bit disturbing, but it's also the only food we have.
Fuck that! Maybe that wee goat can find some more mushrooms. I ain't eating this shit. I'll eat anything, but if I'm gonna be having the eyeballs coming out of the back of my throat, no thank you.
Oh, come on, guys. This is no time to be picky eaters. This is like 2 tons of good quality meat right here. And it's just gonna go to waste if we, don't eat it while it's fresh.
Let Nimmy's sheep eat it.
Yeah, alright, but I'm still getting the prime meat off of it while I can.
As if this creature has prime meat.
Always got plenty of that.
Yeah, I'd like to make a quick survival check for, how much days worth of rations I can salvage from this thing.
Okay.
That's a natural one.
You're carving away a little bit too happily and end up destroying a lot of the meat. So out of the big beast, you get about 5 days.
Okay, still pretty good.
For one person.
Ah. So either 5 days for Ruben alone or 1 day for everyone.
It's not even for everyone.
I was gonna say that doesn't feed the camp.
Right.
Nimmy's. You don't have to worry about Nimmy now. Granted, she's gonna have to eat a pudding cup. Speaking, she's in the background throwing up because they're pudding cup. Yeah. So
Seeing Ruben just butcher this thing and not in the good way, like just mess up all the meat, which would probably make it look even less appetizing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna head off to bed. You enjoy your weird eyeball thing.
says the one covered in eyeballs.
Will do.
I ain't gonna argue that. I ain't gonna argue that. Is the deer just hanging around Nimmy while they're throwing up?
Yep.
Torko walks past it. Well, looks like you're gonna have some company.
Stare.
I stare right back.
You get the distinct feeling it's debating on throwing you over the cliff.
At this point, I don't think that will work. I think I've been convinced that I'm just not gonna die though.
Well, let's not give the deer the idea of stress testing that.
Hey, I haven't stressed test either. Well, I'm off. Good night, Nimby. Good night, Ruben and Xerxes and Asmir. And Torkel, as soon as I think as soon as he hits his bed, really passes out because again he's got 3 levels of exhaustion.
He passes the fuck out.
Ruben looks to Xerxes and Dasmir. How about you guys? You want any of this before bed?
Think I'm gonna hold off for now.
I think I'm gonna go hunting again. You hear from Axie.
I'll go with you then, kid. Yeah, I got some fuel in the old belly, so yeah,
Ruben,
yeah.
you're not going anywhere. You're gonna hold a sword and make sure that nobody gets stabbed.
Right. I'll keep watch over the camp then. Yeah, so Ruben will draw his blade and, prepare for the watch.
Do you remember, y'all have like 16 hours before y'all finish the long rest? Y'all have got a while.
Yep. Well, Torquil really can't do anything. I'll go through the area again and start trying to forage.
Okay. You bring in the happy deer.
Yep, that in the book.
You see the deer's doing some dancing.
You mean the goat?
Yeah.
If the deer starts dancing, I'm going to be concerned.
Yeah, it means somebody's gonna die here soon. They're doing a death dance.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking much.
Roll me survival with advantage.
Scroll.
Whoa.
Ooh, nice.
You managed to find a decent field of mushrooms with the deer's help, giving you 20 rations of mushrooms.
Whoa.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
The deer's
And
not
that's
being
20.
helpful. He's an asshole.
Yeah. The deer is a dick. Okay.
Man, why can't
So
this
I've-
goat be your new patron?
Because
say
the
about
deer's
that.
not. I was gonna say the deer's not my patron, and I didn't pick my patron.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "This one, mine." Anywho, but so I've got 20 days worth of rations.
Yay, in mushrooms.
Okay. In mushrooms.
They'll only get the eater slightly high.
Slightly. Got it.
If you eat 4 rations worth, you'll have effectively taken LCD. That doesn't sound right. LCP?
LSD?
That one, yeah. Knew it was an L with 3 letters. I just couldn't remember the other 2 letters. LCD. I'm like, that sounds like LED. I don't think that's right.
That's the TV, I think.
Yeah, well, it works in electronics.
Yeah. So Nimi's gonna come back and because technically we've already eaten rations for the day, so
Mm-hmm.
we're fine. So yeah, Nimi just has those in her bag.
What's the other party members doing while Emmy is away?
Asmir's gonna have a seat next to Ruben. He's gonna pull a bottle out, take a sip from it, hand it over to Ruben, and say, "Here, friend, drink up."
Ruben nods, takes the ball, takes a swig, and hands it back. Not bad.
It's mead. Asmir takes a very, very long sip, hands it back.
I know he used to have his compatriot who made amazing mead. You should have met them. I think it would have gone along fine.
Seems like you've traveled with a lot of people.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. You travel on the road long enough, people come, people go.
Yep, it's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes you can just, best you can hope for is just parting on good terms.
Yep.
Hoping to meet someone that I do that with once.
How long have you been in the lower Underdark?
Uh, hard to tell. It time's a little wonky down here without sun, you know?
That's a very good point. I've noticed that already. I'm not sure how long I've been here myself.
If I had to put a number to it, I'd say about a week, maybe more.
Okay.
That's just like not factor in the amount of time it took us to actually fall from the surface to here.
How long did that take?
Uh, long enough for us to fight a bunch of cultists in mid free fall.
Wow, it sounds like quite a fight.
Oh yeah, it's how I first learned how effective beating people up with a shield was.
You guys have been through a lot. I've Most of my experience comes from books.
Oh, how's real life stack up next to it?
It's a lot more terrifying and a lot more painful, but a lot more exciting too.
Ruben gives a bit of a smirk and uh, a playful, punch in the arm to him. Yeah, that's how life tends to go.
Is there any? Have you seen any indication of a way to get out of the lower Underdark? I know you're trying to get some help from a dragon.
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly much of a navigator, which is why we got the, one dark elf woman, kind of leading us around. Though, I feel like the simplest way is he just kind of like points upward. And it's mostly just figuring out the best way to go in that direction.
Makes sense. Up is better than down at this point.
So how about you, Asmir? Like, currently we got the goal of, just getting out of the lower dock, and the end of the dock in general. What's the first thing you plan on doing when you get to the surface?
Well, the more I think about it, I can't believe that Master Orin intentionally sent me here. I'm starting to believe that something must have gone wrong with his spell or something, because no matter how mad he was, he would not have done this to me. And I also can't think it's a coincidence that I ended up, of all the places in the lower Underdark I could have ended up, I ended up in a place where a sheep was going to drag me to you guys. Anywhere else in the lower Underdark, I probably would have been dead within 2 hours. So if I ever get out of here, I'm going to try to figure out what happened, how I ended up here.
Well, if you need some traveling companions, I'm always happy to lend my blade to the cause. And hey, after that deal with the cultists, I've been, practicing better and better at, you know, kicking magic people ass. So if he does turn out to be as much of a dick as you originally thought, happy to help you with beating them up.
Well, I appreciate it. Takes another swig of mead and hands the bottle back over. I think I might follow Torquil's lead in a bit and try to get some shut eye myself.
He's hoping you wake up with the same amount of eyes that you went to bed with.
Yeah, for the first time in my life, that seems like an actual concern. Ezra gets off and takes his
Yep, Ruben takes one last swig and tosses the bottle back to you.
Ruben, you
Right.
see an eye in the bottom of the mug staring up at you.
Ruben blinks twice at that and looks back to Asmir. Hey, something funny floating around in here.
Ezra grabs the bottle and looks.
There's nothing there.
I don't see anything. What'd you see?
I thought I saw an eye, but he looks in the bottle. Is it still there?
It is.
Yeah, it's still in there. You don't see it flowing in there?
I look over Ruben's shoulder.
You don't see anything.
I don't see anything. I hope I didn't catch your eyeball. Maybe it's like herpes or something.
The hell is herpes?
Do you still
Yeah.
see the eyeball?
No, it's gone.
Nope, not anymore. Yeah, maybe I'm just exhausted after everything today. Torquil sprouting, a dozen new eyes and whatnot. It's probably just I probably just got eyes on the brain right now.
Hope so. I don't want any eyeballs in my throat.
Hey, Ruben, can I get a perception check?
Yepo. 7.
It's all quiet. You see Bale putting popcorn in Xerxes' nose. Or at least you imagine it's Bale. You just see floating popcorn getting shoved in Xerxes' nose.
So that's why he snores every night. Ruben will take a small pebble and kind of like flick it in the direction of like where a floating kernel of popcorn is, going into the next nostril.
Roll me to hit.
Yeah, right. Uh, I'll just roll a unarmed strike improvised weapon attack. That's a 9. I wasn't aiming to actually damage,
would be-
just kind of like.
Yeah, that would be strength. Then you throw it, you give it a good flick, and it hits Xerxes in the eye.
Ow.
Oh, sorry there, Xerxes. Just you may want to give a quick blow of the schnoz there.
I removed the popcorn. And then I put Bale in his pocket dimension.
Grumbly noises. He is not happy about the situation.
That's a him problem.
He'll make it a you problem later.
Yeah, probably.
But his pocket
That's
dimension
right.
is just back in hell, so. Good luck.
Well, on the plus side, you'll probably get a good night's sleep this time now.
I roll over and go back to bed.
Nini, it's about this time you're making it back with your haul of mushrooms, along with the goat and the deer.
No good, they're asleep. Where's Torquil? I am going to try and see if I can just telepathically communicate with just the eyeball and not Torquil.
It doesn't say anything, but you can see it looking at you. Roll me an intelligence check. You're pretty sure your patron's blocking it.
I'm gonna mentally tell my patron, I'm trying to figure something out. Would you stop getting in my way?
There is no answer.
He's
I'm going to
definitely jealous.
I'm gonna try again.
Same thing happens.
See if... You fucking stupid little bitch boy. I am trying to figure out who the fuck this is. You are making my life more difficult. As I am going to just fucking rip this fucker a new one. It's annoying the fuck out of me.
Hey, you're paying attention to him, so he wins.
He could kiss my fucking ass.
But you can still see one of the new eye of Torquil's is still open and looking around.
That is so fucking creepy.
Meanwhile, Torquil is just like.
Yeah, I'm just like, one of the things that I say, you're blocking it so that I'm paying attention to you. But it can still fucking see, even when Torquil's asleep, and you can't fucking do anything about that because you're not allowed to mess with another fucking another patron's warlock.
You see little
Not without
tendrils go out of Torquil's eye to pluck a mushroom nearby and then drag it into his eye, where it disappears.
That is disgusting. um, and that's just going to be watching the camp for only the gods knows how long. And you won't let me investigate. You fucking dickwad.
That sounds about right for him.
I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be your fault. It's gonna be entirely your fault. I hope you're happy. Um, I am gonna wait for... Everyone's asleep but me, correct?
I think Asmir's up. I think
Asmir, are
Ruben's
you
up.
yeah.
awake?
And then,
Azra went to sleep.
oh,
Azra went to sleep after his conversation with Ruben.
okay. So
Yeah.
Ruben's
Yeah, I
up,
was gonna say,
and Axie and Sizzlewick haven't come back yet.
Didn't Ruben say they were gonna sleep?
No, he's taking watch,
no,
isn't
he's
he?
on watch. You say
Okay,
he was
you're
on
on
watch.
watch. Okay. Nimi's gonna plop down next to Ruben. She's irritated.
You feel
Okay,
your
what did I
hair
do this?
start getting played with.
Nimi shivers.
So, what's happened now?
Found some rations. We're gonna be eating You guys are gonna be eating mushrooms for a while, but you won't starve.
Well, I mean, if everyone weren't such picky eaters, we wouldn't be starving already. I mean, plenty of good dino meat left, but I don't think I can sell you guys on it, so.
Ruben, I'm a vegetarian.
And yet you eat the, blood pudding and whatnot.
I
Last time
don't
I checked,
have a
I don't think
choice.
vegetables bleed.
Ruben, I don't have a choice. We just don't acknowledge what it is.
Everyone just kind of gives a shrug and says, "Yeah, whatever you prefer, I guess. Just seems overly complicated if you ask me. I mean, food is food."
I respect your opinion.
And I respect that, you have your diets and, what you can and can't eat and whatnot. I kind of had to make do with what I could get, so I never really had the option about being picky, but, you know, that's a shit thing. I get that.
It is. Was the place that you were at still active? The pit. You said you used to be in a gladiator. Remind me
He
of Ruben's backstory.
Yeah, he gives you a bit of a hard look as he says, "Yeah, I'm guessing it's still in operation."
For you, Ruben, I will rip out all their throats.
He gives a little bit of a smirk, just as long as you save the leader of it for me. I wanna I wanna make it personal.
I mean, I would think so. I think at some point Nimi swats her hair.
You feel it get yanked.
Rumbly noises.
Yeah, I see. I'm not the only one who has an albatross across the neck.
A what?
That was an expression that guests used. Basically, something that really like ticks you off and whatnot. They have to kind of put up with. I may be misspeaking it.
No, you didn't. Because you're not wrong. I wouldn't change it, because if I did, Torquil would be dead. But as you say, we don't have to like it. You see Nimi just like at some point just get frustrated and put her hair in like a bun.
So, you have actually said, you know, what you gave up for Torquil to come back. I understand if it's something I don't want to talk about. It's just feels like something we should know if it's gonna come back to haunt us.
Does my hair? I've got a quick question before Nimi answers that. Does my hair stay in the bun?
Yep. You can feel the finger go down your spine.
Nimi just goes and jumps up on her feet.
Uh, I didn't mean to take you off that bad.
Not your fault, Ruben. You didn't do anything. Someone's just a bit handsy. He's above table bunny's pissed. Ruben, Nimmy's gonna. Well, I mean, all of this is telepath, but she's.
Mhm.
Excuse me as I make a wisdom save.
Okay.
And Nimmy's barely holding her shit together. Ruben.
Nemi?
Above table. I'm. Oh, wait a minute. I'm dumb. I sent you a whisper.
Sneaky whispers.
Ah, that's gotta be awkward.
Quite.
Ruben kind of scratched his chin and thought a little bit. So, is he still able to touch the rest of us, though?
No, he can't touch you. You
Perfect.
guys,
Ruben reaches out his
at least
hand and offers
not
it
that
to
I know
Nimi.
of. At least not. She takes your hand and I assume helps you up.
Yeah. Ruben, still holds on to Nemi's hand as he says, he may be able to, get his claws into you a bit deeper than before now, but remember, I still got my own claws, so anytime you need them, they always reached out for you.
Ruben, can I get a perception check?
Yeah, I can't guarantee I'll make it, but 13.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's terrifying.
Ruben?
Mhm.
You're sitting there holding Nimi's hand when her other hand comes up, catches you across the jaw, and flings you across the camp. You are going to take 37 bludgeoning damage.
Oof. That is more than the HP I have on hand if I haven't recovered any.
Nope.
Oh dear gods, please tell me I can go stabilize him.
Oh, yeah, you're good now.
What's that one roll for, like, taking a level of exhaustion in exchange for maintaining consciousness?
You go into Hero's Last Stand.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into a hero's last stand as Ruben kind of, like, gives a cough of blood and looks back into me, still smirking. Heh, I know you wouldn't like that one.
Please tell me I can heal him.
Yeah, he gets hit again. He fails another death save, so roll me disadvantage medicine because your other hand's trying to kill him.
We just
Here's the thing. My magic is not attached. My healing is not attached to this motherfucker.
Oh, right. You actually have Spare the Dying, don't you? Or the spell.
No, I have I have cure wounds.
He manages
Cure
to get
wounds.
2 shots in before you're able to get your heal off. Meaning Ruben was at 2 death saves. Or 2
We
failed
Yeah.
death saves.
we just kept Torkel from dying. Why is Ruben trying to die?
Is anyone? Actually, no. Please stay asleep.
No, everybody else is asleep.
Yeah, no. All of you stay asleep. I need to almost TPK the party again. All of you stay in bed.
Ruben, I need an
Yeah,
athletics
Ruben.
check.
You okay?
Nimmy's got you by the throat against the ground. You are currently choking and cannot breathe.
I look her dead in the eye, like, Ruben, he's not a smart fellow, but I think that he has enough, like, knowledge that he knows that she's not at the wheel right now.
Oh, you can see her face is. It's just the arm that's pissed off, apparently. Because Nimmy herself looks
Yeah.
terrified.
Yep, Ruben will kind of choke out.
Oh no,
Yeah, right.
there's no wind for you to be able to make any noise.
Uh,
He is crushing your windpipe. Pipe, not pipe.
he may not be able to say
Oh.
anything, but he can still smirk.
God,
He's
can
continue
I
getting it strangled.
Yeah. Wait, do I see Axie anywhere?
No, they were hunting.
How far away are we from everyone?
I mean, you're still in camp. Ruben just kind of hit the wall on the other side of camp.
Okay. I don't know how big camp is.
Like 20 feet.
Okay.
You can't touch any of them, but if you yell at them, they will hear.
Oh, I can't yell.
I mean, you can yell in their head.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Nimmy's going to. Well, we'll see, because technically my telepathy is based on my patron. Can I yell in Torkel's head?
He's not currently paying attention to Torgirl. He's strangling a kobold. So yes.
Well, it's more so is he going to stop me for screaming for help?
No, he's not paying attention right now.
Okay, Torquil, you hear in your head, help, 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 help. Wake up, wake up, wake whack. Get me off of Ruben. Torquil, I swear to the gods, wake up.
Torquil snores at you.
No way, there's no way the tieflings are going to be able to get me off of him. Torquil, wake up.
I didn't get you a long rest today.
No, it's been like 5 minutes.
Torkel wakes up and I see just Dibby on top of Ruben.
Yeah, one
I think
hand crushing his windpipe.
And you've got 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh fuck! Torkel runs over and tackles Dibby.
Athletics check. I think
I'm
you're
gonna
at
use
disadvantage.
Athletic disability on ability checks, speed set, disadvantage on attack and saving throws. Yeah, but I'm gonna use a hero point to give myself advantage.
Okay.
Ruben, you had to poke the bear.
I mean, I'm to not advantage, regular roll, so it'll be an 8. But
8. You
okay, I'm gonna use like a luck point to try to re-roll that. 11, so it'll
16.
be.
You manage to hit her hard enough to make her stumble, and then you get backhanded across the camp, landing on Xerxes.
Do I take any damage?
27.
Yeah, I'm already at 1. I'm already at 1.
So yeah, you're unconscious again.
Do I take any damage?
No, you just have a fat ass Goliath land on you. You're awake again.
I don't know. It
It's
sounds
all
like it'd be
muscle.
pretty painful.
It hurts, but it's not damaging. Pretty sure you have only 1 HP point too, so shush.
As Ruben's throat is cleared up, like he's taking in breaths of air, Keeping as quickly as he can.
Okay, have I free Ruben's free?
Yeah, he had to backhand Torkel.
Okay, which means you're breathing. I'm gonna go make sure the Torquil's still breathing. And he's not.
He's dying.
Yeah.
I scurry over to Torkel and give my last lay on hands point to stabilize him. Kept one reserved just for this sort of occasion.
Pull
Which-
Torquil. Oh yeah, pull Torquil off of Xerxes. And go. And this is why we don't. This is why everyone but me is not allowed to poke the bear. He's not going to hurt me. He's just going to hurt you.
That is how he hurts you, Nimmy.
Nimmy just gives you a look of, please, God, don't say that out loud.
You already did.
I know he did.
Torko looks up at everyone, at Ruben, and I'm assuming Nimmy, who's there now. I only got one question. Why the fuck is it not everyone asleep right now? Why
I
the
don't
hell?
sleep.
I was keeping watch.
Oh. Sorry for London on Xerxes.
It's okay.
Torko
I know you didn't mean it.
And
Nimmy,
Xerxes still doesn't know what happened. Because Xerxes was asleep until he got squished.
Ruben, what the fuck did you say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start backing away from people so that I'm not within smacking distance.
Ruben kind of lowers his head a bit as he whispers to Torquil. I'll tell you in the morning.
Hey, and if it's as stupid as it probably was, prepare for all right smacking. And Torkel starts crawling his ass back to his own cot or bedroll or whatever. I'm gonna feel this in the morning, and he just promptly falls back asleep because, god damn it, he just almost got his head knocked off by Nimmy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be pretty careful with my fire breath tomorrow. Throat's a little tender. Tenderized, I guess.
So, what would the party like to
Sleep.
Yeah, go back to bed.
do? Xerxes gets landed on. Doesn't care. Just goes back to sleep. Take a hero point.
Asmir wasn't woken up.
Did I sleep through that whole thing?
Yep, not a bit. You're getting that nice sleep. You're dreaming of sunflowers and lion flowers and lions in flowers and flowers in lines. It's starting to get a little weird when they start being made out of vines.
Noodle lion. Noodle.
But y'all are able to make it all the way through the day and rest. Take a long rest, party.
Real quick question. Does that wipe out the exhaustion level I just gained, or
Mm-hmm.
is that gonna have to be for the next rest?
Mm-hmm. It's gone.
Okay.
It's the perks of not actually being in a long rest when you took it. Axie and Sizzlewicka eventually returned with a what looked to be a deer, but it could scream like a banshee, which is a little weird. But they got it, and it tastes like venison. They feed it to Reuben first.
Hmm. Very, very satisfying.
So everybody take a long rest and get your stuff back. Lower exhaustion levels, all that stuff. So, what would y'all like to do upon waking up?
You managed to get a long rest finally.
I did say that several times.
Listen to what the DM's saying, Raven. I've told you this multiple times. I'm going to start biting you.
Torkel will wake up, still feeling very groggy. He's still got 2 levels of exhaustion. But his combat isn't affected by it anymore, so I think he would be fine to go back into the fort.
Yep, nothing like a good night's sleep to fix a broken trachea.
Hey, nothing like some quality rest time to ease the body's pains. Or right. Torkel looks around. Does he see any of the NPCs?
Axie and Sizzlewick are here.
Actually, Sizzlewick. Any luck in your second hunt? Got something that might, that won't give us eyes on our throats?
Did you listen to anything I said?
I think I didn't hear what you said. Yeah, I didn't hear you.
They brought back a deer that tastes like venison that they fed to Reuben that can scream like a banshee.
Like an actual banshee, or just
Actual banshee, yeah.
does it do stuff to us then? Like, isn't a banshee scream like deadly?
Yeah.
Does the scream do anything to us?
It's dead by the point of time it gets to you.
Okay, I thought like the meat screamed or something. You had the meat of a triceratops give people eyeballs. I didn't know what to expect.
No, the meat does not scream. Probably screams in Nimi's mind being a vegetarian and all, but still.
Wait, Nimi's a vegetarian? Wait,
Where you been?
Raven,
I
do you
never
need
knew
to go?
this.
I've said it this session. Are you not listening to the words coming out of people's mouths?
Reuben and Nimi had a whole conversation about it.
He only hears what his character hears.
Apparently.
That's fair.
My character was asleep during that. Remember?
Doesn't mean you were asleep.
I think that conversation happened when I went to the bathroom.
That's fair.
But all right. And is there any
Has
meat
been-
left over for breakfast? Like, how many rations were made?
They managed to get 15 rations that they gave to Nimi to keep an eye on because they don't trust the rest of the party with them.
That's fair.
Asmir kind of walks up to everyone else stretching. He says, "What's for breakfast?"
Venison, apparently.
Or mushrooms.
I'll
Is the,
take.
is the medicine going to give me anything weird in my throat or anything growing out of my back or anything weird like that?
Reuben only turned blue.
You know what? I'm already great. It'll be fine. Mimi, can I get some of that venison?
Yeah, one moment.
Now, just make sure when we say Reuben turned blue, was that from the strangulation or an after effect of the
Neither.
dynamite?
Axie's being a little shit.
Ah,
As I said earlier, nothing happened when Reuben ate the meat.
true.
Okay. And you said
Well.
there were 15.
We.
Well, gang,
Okay.
the sun is up, assumedly. Well, rested and refreshed. What do you think we should go be our heads against this time?
Well, no. Honestly, I think we should just continue onward on that second floor, and hope to the gods that we find our friends. Just gonna warn you guys though, there are a lot more undead up there than what we fought at first. One of those rooms had like some kind of creepy fucker that looked like a.
I don't think we can go up there and survive it.
Yeah, that was a weird. I don't even know what to describe it as. Like that thing
Like,
that
I'm
we
going
were.
to be.
Oh, that ghost fucker.
Yeah, that. Like
Yeah,
the thing that Nemi and I were hiding in the bathroom from.
yeah. That thing was fucked up. But I mean, what the fuck else are we gonna do? There's not. We searched the floor below as much as we can. The dragons are gone. There's literally only one place to go. Unless you want to start wandering around down here.
We could shatter, the first floor,
And what would that do, Xerxes? What would that do?
make all the stuff on the second floor fall down.
And then we'd have to fight the entire floor.
I mean, I was just saying we could collapse the whole building if we
And then
cast
how?
shatter enough times.
Okay. You know what? Let's.
I'm gonna look Xerxes in the face. You and I can cast Shatter a total of 4 times between the two of us before we're out of magic for at least an hour.
No, hold on to me. Hold on. Let's just examine that for a second there. So, let's say, for shits and giggles, you do bring the entire fort down on all the zombies and possibly kill all of them. How the hell are we gonna get what the hell we need to get from that one fucker that we're supposed to be finding? Are we gonna spend weeks down here searching through the rubble?
Plus,
I
if
didn't
your
say-
friends are your friends are in the fort, wouldn't they be killed?
Oh yeah,
There's
I
also
forgot. I forgot that was a possibility.
I think we can
Oh.
reasonably be assumed that they're not in the fort anymore. They would have long since come back.
So my
What the
plan
hell?
still stands.
No.
You-
I would
no,
rather go
Xerxes.
fight the fucking shadow thing
Which
than
would
do
be
that.
released if the ground comes crashing down because it would break the circle.
Oh yeah.
That too. So,
Hmm.
if the option is between casting Shatter and going and fight the shadow, I'd rather fight the shadow so we're only fighting one thing.
Look, I
Also,
was just throwing ideas here, okay?
But
fair.
if your friends aren't in the fort, where else could they possibly be?
That is a good question.
I don't think they were captured by that weird winged dino thing, right?
If they are, they're
Where's
dead.
Where's the weird winged dino thing?
Remember that crazy lizard that had feathers?
I don't think that must have been before I joined you.
I was gonna
No.
say
Oh,
they weren't. No,
Really?
that was no. It was
Yeah,
last
it was.
session.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
the
was
thing
The
that-
rock thing.
the
The
rock
thing that
drake.
chased us into the fort.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
gonna say there was no way it was that long ago.
Yeah.
That's
No, that literally. That being said, Who's having the venison rations?
Torkel will.
Xerxes will have some.
Yeah, I mean,
Ruben will pass
gotta
just
eat.
because he's got plenty of Triceratops meat that I'm pretty sure nobody else will eat.
Yeah,
Okay, so Xerxes,
Torkel.
Torquil,
And Azrael.
and
Asmir.
Azrael. Asmir.
Asmir.
Okay. Uh, what about Sizzlewook and Axie? Which one do they take?
They still have
Mushrooms or
their own
meat?
rations.
Okay, then
Out of curiosity,
Then-
do either of them did their rations include dinosaur meat?
No, because they have stuff they brought from above.
Ah,
Right, so we got two choices here. Do we continue on more into the fort, go room by room to kill all those kill all the undead we can, or do we risk going into the wilds and try to find our friends because they're definitely not in the fort anymore.
my
well, we
vote
can't
is
just leave them behind to risk them on their own.
Well, let's put it this way: even if we do clear the fort, what then?
We'd
Maybe
still be
those-
down our friends.
Hey, but those dragons might come back, and then we could probably maybe ask them about where the hell they are.
We also gotta consider that one of our missing friends is our guide down here. Like ascending through the fort, that's something we can kind of figure out on our own. But once we're done there, well, we're kind of lost without her.
That's true.
I'm
hell
gonna
did-
go start looking for tracks. Follow me or don't. And Nimmy's gonna start going to go look for tracks.
Asmir will follow her.
Ruben's gonna follow as well, but he's gonna wait a sec so he can, whisper to Torquil, what happened last night.
The deer is still up with the two of you.
It's what?
Staring at you.
I'm sure my eye is just staring right back at it.
It's uninterested in that now.
Oh, it learned all it needed to do.
Uh-huh.
So Reuben tells like I guess whispers to Torkel what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Torkel just looks at Reuben. Lad, I'd ask if that I'd ask if you have brain damage, but after all that choking, you might actually do. So I won't mention that. Look, just don't say shite to the damn deer.
I wasn't. I was saying it to Nimmy.
Who is linked to the damn deer? Pretty sure anything you say to Nimmy, the deer hears. Just like anything you do, this eye sees.
Doesn't mean it wasn't something that she needed to hear.
Safe to assume that Nimmy already knows that kind of shite, lad. Just
Ruben kind of
remember,
gives him a hard look as he says, "Yeah, but for how long?"
lad, Nimmy's been living with that thing for. We have no idea how long, right? You've known her longer than I have, and I'm sure that deer's been around for since you've known her, right?
Just about, yeah.
So it's safe to. So I'd say it's safe to assume Nimmy knows everything that you already think of. You think that you and I and everyone else around us who's spent 5 seconds with the damn thing thinks already. So just keep it as inside thoughts.
Ruben gives a little bit of a sigh and nods.
I'm just hoping that whatever eye beneath guy isn't as sensitive.
Only one way to find out, as Ruben extends his hand to you.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't hold back on my word when I talked to the thing, so I think we're fine. And Torkel shakes Ruben's hand.
Ruben gives it a shake, and he says, "Oh, good. You didn't cold clock me for holding hands with you, so it's a bit more amicable."
I need an
No.
athletics check from you, Ruben.
Yep.
What for?
You'll see.
10 again.
Ruben, you get hit by the deer and just kind of shoved down the hill.
Wait. Can I try to keep them from falling? Since I literally just grabbed hold of Ruben's hand.
No, he hit him right as he let go. That's why he was standing there waiting.
Looks over at the deer. Seriously, I just got done talking to him about not giving you shite, and you fuck with him.
He ignores you and walks off.
Oh, nothing to say now that I got my own guy.
He stomps his foot and scoops up some dirt with his hoof and throws it in your eye. Only seems to bother the other.
Can I try to dodge that?
Yeah,
Well, I need to roll
Dex.
and danger, and it's something I can see. So danger sense.
It's
haha,
not
which-
danger though, so it wouldn't trigger on that.
Oh, fine. But and it's not. Is this a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
Okay, cool. So I don't have disadvantage on it. 13.
Some gets in your eye, but you managed to dodge most of it.
Ha! And Torkel kind of rubs a little bit of dirt to in his eye.
The other eye, the old broken eye, seems fine. Doesn't care about the dirt.
Yeah, that actually reminds me. Can my normal eye see in the darkness now? Like,
No.
okay, okay. So I don't have dark vision yet.
Nope.
You just hear a weak, the weak voice of Ruben say from the bottom of the hill, "I'm okay. My armor broke my fall."
I assume that I see Ruben fall down the hill.
Yeah, he goes right after y'all.
Yeah, so I just, as walking, just goes and picks him up by the back of his armor and puts him on his feet.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Be careful where you walk. You don't want to keep tripping.
The deer goes by.
Never mind.
But what would y'all like to do? Where are y'all actually going?
I'm gonna look around because we're not gonna find actual tracks inside. So I'm gonna start looking around the building, see if I can find tracks.
Axie says they had checked all along the left side of the fort in the area in that direction while hunting the day before.
Okay, so then I'll check the right.
So we're back over. Let's see.
You're not on the map.
Oh, thought we were on the map now. Okay.
Nope.
If Nimi has to make any survival checks, I'm gonna help them with it.
Mhm.
I have proficiency.
They are going to make a survival check.
Nimi, roll advantage.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Thank you for advantage.
You are welcome.
As y'all
That-
are fanning out along the right side, looking for whatever you can find. It takes a little while, but it is eventually Saphira that points out that there is some scorch marks over here against the wall. As you come to look, Nimmy, you and Torquil manage to find what looks to be paw prints.
Does Toshinari wear shoes?
Not normally, no.
So Toshinori shoes? Paw prints?
Yeah.
I am going to follow them. Dude's not gonna leave tracks. Dude flies.
Follow the Toshinori clues.
Is there anything y'all would like to do as y'all are walking into the dark?
Torkel will ask Nimmy. Oh wait, Nimmy, you might cast some light on this? And the Torkel pulls out his eye. The fake one that he has just now has in his pouch.
She casts it.
Could it be said that Torkel probably has like a length of like string or something on him?
That's fine.
Or it would. Yeah, so he's gonna use that string, tie it around the pouch, and hang the pouch with the eye in it around his neck.
There.
So the eye's in a pouch?
Yes, I'm aware that means it wouldn't be shining.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. So y'all are just kind of walking off into the dark. Was there anything else y'all want to do?
Nimmy's making sure not to lose the trail.
Fair.
Torkel's following right behind her.
Xerxes, you do get told. Well, not told. You get asked if Bale is out and about.
No, he's not, because I forgot. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, we'll summon him from the
I'm
pocket
gonna bring him
dimension.
back out.
He throws popcorn at you.
Glad someone.
Because at this point, I think we've all gotten to the stage where we all know that you're super forgetful about unleashing him. So, speaking that we can't see him, Nimmy's just like, I'm just going to ask every now and again.
I assume it's part of the problem of why you two don't get along too well.
I mean, we don't get along that bad.
They get along better than me and the deer.
Oh, definitely better than me and the deer, sure.
Just kind of let him do whatever when he's out.
Cece, did you say something?
No.
Okay.
No, I did not.
Fair enough.
I just had a thought. Okay, I am recording. I wondered if my mic was being picked up because I unplugged it earlier. But so y'all are just walking along in the mostly dark, following the trail.
Yep.
Yeah, Asmode's gonna kind of he's scanning the from side to side while Nimmy is focusing on the trail. He's kind of looking around to make sure nothing's sneaking up on us or anything.
Axie is holding a ball of fire in her hand. Merlin is still sat atop Nimmy's head.
Nimmy. This is a very brave mouse.
He's ready to deal with people.
Merlin's been with me this entire time, which means Merlin saw me choke out Reuben.
Yeah, he's not big enough to really do anything about it.
No, I didn't expect him to. There's a reason I didn't call for his help, is that he's too small to do anything. But you get my point. This is a very brave mouse.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I went after Merlin, he'd just be dead. He's a fucking mouse.
Squish.
Am I remembering this wrong, or doesn't Merlin have hold person?
No.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so either.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Huh. Who am I thinking of?
I don't know. Bonnie, maybe?
Uh,
I don't think so.
I know I definitely get it on our next level up because, that's one of the things I get for Vengeance Paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sizzlewick might. It might be Sizzlewick. Sizzlewick's the actual wizard. The main wizard.
Yeah.
I know someone.
No, she doesn't have it either.
Because someone in this campaign casted Hell Persons at some point.
We've lost so many people. You know what? I think it was Lunaretta.
They
Either
don't have
way.
it either.
I don't fucking know. We've lost so many people in this campaign who have either left or died. Just
Yeah. Continuing
way.
on.
yeah. Follow in the footprints.
You'll follow the footprints for a couple hours. From time to time, you see the massive footprint of the Drake. Looks like the group got chased this way. It also looks like 2 more joined the fray at some point, which is probably why they never returned. But as y'all are walking, Nimmy,
I say I can see the best.
you start to hear something in the distance.
Oh?
Can I get a perception check to try to identify it?
You may. That is persuasion. I want perception.
Persuade the sound to be louder.
Yeah, no kidding.
You hear a steady thud, thud, or it's more of a chipping sound.
Do I know what it reminds me of?
It sounds like breaking stone. And actually, you know exactly what this sounds like because you spent a week in a mine having to use these. This sounds like a pickaxe.
Nimi's gonna stop moving for a second and tilt her head. Have minor PTSD. Shake it off. And go, and just everyone hears in their head, I hear the sound of a pickaxe.
You hear the sound of multiple pickaxes.
I hear the sound of multiple pickaxes.
Well,
Should
Crane.
I stealth ahead on my own and see what it is?
You're not
Alright,
alone
but-
if I'm with you. You hear Merlin,
I've got Merlin.
the great floating rat.
Alright, if you need a help, what's a good
Merlin
signal
will
we can
scream.
send?
I just realized every time you turn invisible, Merlin's just floating there in the air.
In my pockets. In
He
those
would
situations, he's
still
lower
be
to the
visible.
ground. Yeah.
2 guards just see the floating Merlin.
Wait.
Oh my god,
wait.
it's a flying rat. Don't you mean a bat?
Wait. Hold on. Further point. Wouldn't that mean Fluffy and Doot, whenever they were in her bag when she cast invisibility, could be seen too?
Yeah, technically.
So there was
That's
just
if I find it funny that you think that I take that bag with me when I go scouting on my own. I leave it with you.
So you're just
I'm not-
giving Torkel the bag right now?
Yeah.
Or you're giving it to Torkel, not Axie?
Actually, you are absolutely correct. I'm giving it to Axie because Axie's actually here right now. And I don't actually plan on going invisible this time, but not having the bag and only having Merlin's gonna make my life fucking easier. So I'm gonna do the sneaky sneak.
Stealth, stealth, stealth.
You need to roll correctly. Come on and roll.
Decent
You'll
roll.
roll eventually. Oh, nice. You interrupted my rolling song.
Hey, sorry.
Anywho, you're fine. I was just playing with you. But I'm gonna sneak up and figure out what the fuck this is.
You start moving along, moving through the mushroom patches, one after the other, sliding down some hills. Merlin holding on to your hair, ready to deal with whatever he's got. He's got his little wand, ready to blast anything to Kingdom Come. But, you start to move carefully through everything, and you make your way further and further and further away from the party, until eventually you see the shadowed figures of people using pickaxes to pick away at what looks like these strange purple crystals that seem to lightly glow.
And another question is, has Toshinori's footprints gone this way?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna keep doing the sneaky sneak. Where's Tosh's footprints going? Do they
Straight
lead to a
at him.
person?
Looks like they
Huh?
go down and follow the edge of a lake that's right next to where they are picking.
Okay. Am I far enough back that I can do invisibility without getting caught?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that now, so that it's and put Merlin in my pocket so that he's slightly lower to the ground,
Fair.
just so that he's. Well, I will give him the choice. He can either buckle himself into my shoe, so that he's at like ground level, or he can go in my pocket.
He'd get motion sick on your shoe.
Okay,
Because that's a constant roller coaster.
fair enough. So into the pocket. Then we're just gonna keep on stealthing and follow Toshinori's footprints.
It's about here you lose track of the footprints.
Okay.
It seems they moved into the shallow water of the lake here.
I'm gonna look into the lake.
Just dark water? You're maybe 100 feet away from the men that are picking. Pick.
How many men are there?
6.
Which is too many for our group.
Well, I
And there's
mean,
no dew. What's around the lake?
It goes off into the dark. It's another relatively large section. You can see some rivers splitting off from it.
Let me rephrase this. Is there any like grass or
No, it's
reeds?
mostly stone and mushrooms.
Okay. So Toshinori's footprints go into the water but don't come out.
Correct. Not as far as you can see, anyway.
Okay,
They
I'm
might have
going to
came up
continue.
later on or back behind. You're not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking around to see if I can find his footprints reappear somewhere else on the lake.
So you're getting closer to the individuals that are mining.
I'm invisible, I don't get a choice. If at some point Merlin wishes to get out of my pocket, he knows how to get my attention.
As you approach, you realize something interesting. These men are not men. They are constructs made of
Okay.
metal and wood. You see a ship slowly move across the water, hovering above it, a massive glowing crystal at the back, and these long wings kind of stuck out to either side as it floats quietly above the water. It goes right up and lands right next to the group of men, and you see they start picking up the crystal in which they have scavenged and put it on the ship before the little ship, once it's fully loaded, silently dips off into the water, over the water again.
Can I
No
see
one,
anyone on the ship?
no one aboard. It's a completely flat top, and you don't see anybody driving it.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you an image real quick.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. This is kind of what the men and the ship look like.
Okay. Okay. Uh. Oh. I'm gonna move backwards a little bit, or actually, I know I don't have to do that. I am going to tell Merlin to tug on my cloak since he's in my pocket. Once for yes, two for no. But should we go get the others at this point?
He gives you a yes.
Okay. I am going to sneak back around and go get the rest of the party.
Nimi returns.
And inform you all of what I have seen.
As Nimi's voice speaks in your head from nowhere, like normal.
Pretty much.
Purple whisper. So we got a bunch of constructs mining by a river.
Yeah. I don't know if Tasha's feet went into the water, but I can't
Tosh.
find them coming. Yeah, Tosh, that's what I said.
Sounds like
Well,
you're
you said
saying
there was a.
Tasha.
No,
Yeah.
Toshinori.
Well,
Tasha's not in this game.
Which is why I was saying.
Well, you
some
Not
mentioned there
only
was
is
a.
Tasha not into this game, not only is Tasha not in this game, but if I was saying Tasha went into the water, then something's wrong with Syl.
Well, they may have gone on the boat.
Hey.
It's a
you-
flat top.
Hey,
Yeah, they
but
could have ridden it. They could have ridden it to wherever it goes, and then either gotten off or were taken off of it.
Oh,
On the
that
other end.
now, yeah, that's possible, but
was there anything driving the boat?
no.
Sounds like we might be able to just hop on and take a ride.
That's if the constructs don't stop us.
Fair.
Could
Granted,
the
before we
construct,
get,
could you tell if the constructs were like self-aware, or were they just automated?
I am not an artificer or a wizard.
Perfect.
Didn't you have
Um,
Merlin? Oh wait, Merlin's a wizard, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you have Merlin with you? Why didn't you ask him?
why don't you ask him?
Hey Merlin, were those things self-aware?
How would I know? I was like 100 yards away. 100 feet
Oh.
away.
Even more concerned the size difference.
Well, you said there were 6 of them. I think we can handle six of those 6 constructs. How big were they?
I mean, they're people-sized. That being said, I would rather not have to fight them if we don't have to.
Well, hey,
maybe we just go on over there. When the boat gets there, we hop on. Don't fuck with the constructs unless they fuck with us.
If we're doing that, I am going to highly suggest that Reuben gets out of his armor, as if he falls into the water again, he's going to drown, as he does not know how to swim.
That is fair. Ruin will indeed, take a bit of time to to doff his armor and load it into the bag of holding.
Sizzlewick will assist you.
Let's see. This part goes there. That part unclips there. And da-da-da. There we go. I realize this means that I won't be as effective in combat as I normally am. I'll be relying pretty heavily on this here shield.
And try to stay behind me. Do
Hmm.
the old bob and weave, you know.
I get you.
So how would you like to go about this?
Well, given that we're taking Ruben's armor off, I'm assuming stealthily, trying to sneak past the constructs first and foremost.
No matter what, you're gonna have someone with disadvantage on stealth. Because stealth is an ability check, and I am exhausted.
But yours is going to be from you tripping, not Reuben's armor.
Yeah. So should we try to hell it over there stealthy, all stealth like?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming you get disadvantage roll from me, CC.
It's just going to be whoever has the lowest. So it's probably Torkel with its disadvantage. That's going to roll.
I have a 1 in stealth.
I have a -1 in stealth.
You effectively
I
have a
have-
-4 right now, Torkel.
Right. So let's see here.
So you're the only one that needs to roll.
Oh,
So
Oh.
14.
That's
not bad.
It's a waste of a 16 for me then.
It just makes it easier so not everybody's rolling, risking everybody together
Mm-hmm.
based on a number of rolls altogether. Because if you do that, somebody's always going to roll low. So, as y'all are going along, creep, creep, creep. How close are y'all getting to the minor men?
Well, Ruben's small enough that he can probably duck behind uh, mid-sized pieces of equipment and harvested crystal. So I feel like he can get close enough to listen in here and there.
Asmir is studying the constructs and trying to figure out what they are, if they're self-aware, if they're just automated.
You cannot tell from this distance. You can try to go up in front of them and try to really get into them, but at a distance you can't tell.
Torkel's gonna wave a hand at Nimi, pick up a stone from the ground, kind of gesture toward the things, just make pantomime throwing it in a direction away from them, but close enough to them that they would hear, and just to see if, basically saying, "Want me to check to see if they'll go toward a sound?"
Not particularly. Aren't we supposed to be waiting for the boat?
I mean, wouldn't it be better to know whether these things would come at us before the boat comes? Because that way we're not like fighting our way towards the boat.
If we're stealthy enough, we can just get on the boat.
Isn't the boat right next? Doesn't the boat like take port right next to these things?
Yep.
So we're gonna have to get close to them no matter what. No matter what, in this case, it might be a good idea to know what procs their attack thing, if they even have one. Maybe they're just maybe they could just be freaking mining drones.
The other thing is if we're fighting them and the boat comes back and then it doesn't get anything put on it, it might not leave.
What do you want to do here?
Well, we're
If
not
these
going to be able
things-
to get on the boat without being close to them, right? Because the boat goes to where they are.
Yeah. So like, do we try to time it, wait until in time it's sort of like when the boat gets here and it's loaded up, we try to dash and get on the boat before it leaves?
That's my vote. We could also just walk along the river and wait until we see where the boat goes.
How big is this river?
There's a massive lake that y'all are standing on the edge of. And there are multiple rivers that disappear into the dark.
So it's a lake with multiple branching rivers. So there would be no way of knowing which river we follow is the right one until we see this boat.
We could also get into the water and then hop on for the other side.
Do you really
What
want
do
to
you
get
think?
into the water in the lower dark?
Yeah, we don't know what's in that water.
Nimmy's just giving ideas. The party, she is one person. The party can decide and she'll follow.
Y'all see the boat
Unless
is
she.
approaching.
Well, should we just dash for the boat, and then if those things attack us, we deal with it?
I mean, let's. Nimmy's still invisible. She's going stealth.
And like I said, Ruben's stealthing as well. He'll he'll get close enough to the automatons, like ducking behind the decent sized piece of crystal and whatnot that he can stealth, but still kind of like uh, try to catch any word or conversation or just general noises coming from them.
The only sound is chink, chink, chink.
Okay.
Esmer's fascinated by these things, so he's kind of staring at them, getting closer and closer.
You see the boat arrive and lower itself close enough that it can be boarded, and the constructs start picking up the crystal they've mined and start bringing it onto the ship.
We go.
Having seen this happen before, Nimmy will give the signal of like when to start going in the hopes that we can get around these things and hop on before the boat leaves.
All right.
Wait for your. Oh,
All right. Torkel takes the starting position.
Are you going to be running or stealthing? Because if you start running, you're going to break stealth.
Are we dashing at this thing, or we're trying to get onto it carefully?
That's what Nimi.
are we close enough that we can get to it stealthily, or are we gonna have
Yeah,
to run?
you can get on it. You're not very far away from it.
Okay.
All right. All right. In that case, when Amy gives the signal, I'll try stealthing onto it.
Tis the goal.
Nimi, you see they're almost getting done, and it is time to go.
Everyone hears in their head, time to move. And I honestly, she's probably the first one going, as she's the fastest and she doesn't want to be in others' way, since no one can see her.
In the park?
Esmer is stealthing, but as he's stealthing, he's also studying these constructs because he's just fascinated by them.
You wouldn't be able to see them anymore as they're currently on the other side of the boat. You have the boat in the way
Oh.
now, as y'all are approaching from the far side.
Oh, so they couldn't. They left their positions.
The boat parked
Okay.
between you and them.
Okay, yeah. So it should be okay to get on there.
So you'll manage to get over, crawl on up, and just as Reuben is being pulled up onto the boat, it starts moving.
Oh.
Silently moving out across the water.
Esmer looks back at the constructs from the boat, see if he can see them from there.
You see him in the distance, and they are back to mining already.
Torpo's gonna grab one of these gems and take a look at it.
It's purple and shimmery. And
Does
makes
this
your
look like the-
brain feel like, you know when your legs not got good blood flow and you get the pins and needles?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Makes your brain feel like that.
Esmer's gonna study him, see if can he do like a any
Arcana
sort of
check.
check to see. Yeah.
You know these to be psionic crystals. Usually used to amplify psionic power.
I pass that knowledge on.
Well, that explains why it's making my brain feel all kinds of tingly.
Can Nimi roll to see what would need these crystals? What they would be used for?
Powering up psionic abilities. So anything that can use psionics.
Is telepathy a
Looks at, I was gonna say looks at Axie.
It would be able to slightly strengthen Axie or Merlin's telekinetic push.
What about telepathy?
Technically, it would be able to increase the range.
Okay,
That's to me.
Well,
You just got a loudspeaker.
Nemi picks up one of the rocks. How big is this boat?
About 15 by 40, not including all the extra stuff on it.
Okay, so Nimi's gonna go 40 feet away and see if she can mentally,
Are
if
you
she can
going to
actually.
consume the crystal?
Oh, that I'm not going to do.
Oh, you gotta eat them?
No, you have to draw upon the energy, and it suffuses you, powering up psionics.
So, like, how would I do that?
Concentrating
the
on the
rock.
energy, it would flow into you. The rock would shatter and turn to dust, and you would gain the power for about an hour.
Okay. Well, then in that case, I'm not gonna test it right now. I'm just gonna put my bag or my pocket for later use.
Fair?
This boat, is it more of a barge, like,
Kind of,
big
yeah.
flat top? Does Torpo see where this thing would be steered,
No?
or is it? So there's no helm on this thing. It's literally just floating down on a.
Since y'all can all see it, I'll send you the message that I sent Nibby.
Yeah, Ruben's gonna peek over the side of the barge and see if there's like, something moving underneath.
Reuben, there is. As y'all have been traveling for a little bit, you do see something breach close to the water. Can I get a hit Arcana check?
You okay? Kinda. There we go. All right, decent enough for Ruben.
You don't think you've
11.
ever studied anything like that?
I don't think Ruben's ever studied. Period.
Does Asmer see it?
Unfortunately, Reuben was the only one looking, but Reuben can attempt to describe it to you. You'll have disadvantage, but he can attempt to describe it.
Yeah, Ruben will, look back to his compatriots and kind of describe what he saw on the other side.
Can I give the help action to
Are you trained in Arcana?
Asmir? Yes, I am. That's why I'm
Then yes.
asking.
So go to normal.
Yeah.
Asmir, you're pretty sure you know what that is. And that's not a good sign. As that sounds a hell of a lot like an aboleth. A race of malevolent eel-like aberrations with potent psionic abilities. They often reach up to 20 feet in length and can weigh up to 6,500 pounds and will continue to grow as they age. They've got giant lamp ray mouths, and they are terrifying. They are also very intelligent.
Pass that information on. And
They also don't die of old age.
Hold on. So we're sitting on a barge. Knows what is nothing to see there. Treasure was essentially a treasure trove of shit that increases psionic powers, and there's shit in the water that uses psionic powers. Well, fuck me sideways.
I'd rather not. That being said, we're welcome to the Underdark.
Every day is a new pile of bullshit. I really hope this thing has some sort of magical protection against these things. You'd have to assume, right? I mean, it's used to transport this kind of shit over water. Gotta assume that there's something here that masks it or something.
could be this boat is taking it to someone that uses these things to power those things.
Aside from the Hall of Crystals, CC, is there anything else on this boat that looks that's interesting at all?
There's the giant crystal that makes up what looks to be the engine. It keeps sparking with magical power.
What about these? What these things? These look like armor or like
Those would have been
constructs.
the men you saw.
Fair. And what's this thing on the front? It looks like a thing.
Looks like a
something that
big
would-
spoke pokey thing. It looks like if this ship ran into something, it would stab it.
Fair.
I bet
Those
chew
will-
it up.
This thing also has wings, so does it fly?
Yes, it is floating above the water.
Oh. So so maybe that's what maybe the lamprey can only see it or if it's in the water. I don't know. I'm just hoping this thing doesn't notice us.
So what would y'all like to do as y'all are floating off into the dark?
Well, the Aboleth hasn't noticed us yet. I'd say that, just kind of taking a nice, relaxing, cruise across the water on this thing. Eh, I don't foresee any, major interruption to us.
Torko's gonna look around the ship for any signs that maybe Toshinori and the group are here, like maybe some sort of note scratched into the side of the boat or something like that.
Nope. You do notice that the crystals seem to be in a little low-walled box.
What does that mean? Like
They have like a foot tall. They have a little platform with foot tall walls that the crystals are in.
interesting. There isn't like a hidden. Is there like a hidden panel or something here that leads inside the boat?
The boat isn't
Or-
large enough to be inside.
Okay, just making sure.
There's probably like gears and stuff under the ground, as there looks to be lines where things can move along, like a sliding table or something. But they just kind of go off the side of the ship.
Fair.
Oh, this is probably where the mine cart goes, or like the thing that transports the gems.
Not actually aligned with that box.
Hmm.
But after a couple hours, y'all have seen another one of these ships heading in the other direction, completely empty. Y'all start to see some light on the horizon, brighter than anything else you've seen.
I'm gonna
Mm.
keep as close to Axie.
It seems you'll are on a direct course for it, too.
Torkel kind of like covers his eyes and tries to squint at it, trying to discern what the fuck it is.
You get closer and closer and closer until you realize that's a factory. You can see smoke billowing out what's probably a forge. You can see a little dock in between the horseshoe building. But as it is pulling into the little area in which this building is, you notice something else.
Hmm?
There's a giant golem standing on the bridge, looking directly at the ship.
Torkel like dives down to hide behind the walls. Right.
What
Urban
walls?
Falls too.
Aren't there walls around this thing?
No, there's the foot-tall wall that makes up the box that the crystal are in. That's it.
Oh, I thought this thing had like rim or railings or something.
Nope.
Okay. Oh. Well, I think stealth is over. Because I'm pretty sure that big motherfucker sees us real easy.
Is there anywhere to jump off that we won't just die?
I mean, you can jump off into the dark water that might have aboleths in it.
So the
Okay.
answer is no.
I'd rather take my
Well-
chances with Gollum.
Well, I mean, it could be fine. This is industry, very civilization, active civilization. We could just
We're in the Underdark. Torkel could keep your mouth shut.
I think he's right. That's a shield guardian.
I don't think that he's wrong. My point is that we're in the Underdark. Who's running the factory?
A drow, hopefully?
I mean, what other intelligent races live down in the Underdark?
The aboleth?
I mean, ones that won't eat us.
Above table. We've been dealing with drow already. Why do you think Nimi said to shush?
Hmm.
That's aimed at the men. Shush!
Above table, but isn't there a race of like dwarf type things that live in the Underdark?
They are. The Drugar are far more aggressive than the drow.
You better hope it's a fucking drow.
Right now, your
Hope and
best
pray.
hope is it's the drow. Because at least the women can deal with Axie and Nimi, and you might live through it.
Pray that it's the drow.
Mhm.
But you see the ship slip into port, spinning in the air to land properly next to its dock. As we're gonna change maps.
Finally, I'm sick and tired of looking at this fort. Do we
Okay.
see anyone other than the big ass golem?
Nope. And the golem is making its way across the bridge. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Oh, I don't have the party designated yet.
do it.
We'll take the opportunity as Ruben kind of whispers to the others. Okay, if it spots us, do you think we should go rich and pretend we're, big mailmen like the others?
Well, I think it's best that left the losses get to do all the talking right now.
Alrighty.
You
Fox
see.
is fat.
Hmm?
I'm looking at the map.
Hmm. You see this thing steps up onto the bridge. Nimmy gets grabbed by the head. Moved over here. Torkoal gets grabbed by the head. Moved over here. It is not a pleasant feeling as you are being grabbed and picked up by the head.
Just put my hands on it and kind of pull up so that it. Ow.
It puts you down, and then it picks up the large box and steps off the bridge.
Okay.
Going to hurry and get off the bridge.
Yeah. I'm starting to.
Seems gentle enough.
Doesn't seem to be too bothered by us.
I'm starting to think this whole place is just automated.
You can see out of this window over here a large amount of purple light flickering out of it.
But there's no path over there. So, but there's
Nope,
a door.
but
Is
there's
there
a big door in front of you.
Torkoal kind of like. Is it like a big sliding door, or is it like straight up double doors?
It's a big sliding door. You also see a big button. Looks like some kind of keypad off to the side.
Torkoal immediately puts Ruben in a headlock.
Yeah. What the heck? Oh, I gotcha.
Torkoal just drags Ruben over here. You ain't going no near any buttons while I'm around.
Won't I won't?
I'm gonna pull Merlin out of my pocket.
He takes a look. What's up?
Well, anything look familiar?
Mm-mm. Never seen anything like this. But look, the tracks go in behind that door.
The tracks?
He points to the ground.
Oh, okay. You mean like an actual physical track? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look at the keypad. What's like? Is it like numbers? Is it one button?
You see it's written in this kind of strange language.
You understand this language, Merlin?
I don't know.
Asmir looks at it, see if he's ever seen it before.
What languages do you speak?
Asmir speaks Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Infernal.
Nope.
I could ritual cast comprehend languages on it.
I could as well.
I don't know if that'll tell us much other than it's probably just
Yeah.
a code.
Yeah, I know Celestial, Common, Draconic, Infernal, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Nope.
Those common, dwarvish, and giant.
Nope.
The other
Ruben?
one is Abyssal.
You have Abyssal?
I do have Abyssal.
It's not Abyssal.
I figured.
Probably fucking Undercommon.
Yeah, that was my guess.
You do see one of the buttons is green.
Well, Nibby's gonna press the green one and hope and pray.
You
Because
see
standing here isn't doing anything.
the door slides open. And y'all enter in to see some problems. The first one is on your left. There is a massive robotic creature with a weird buzzsaw looking hand. Actually, it looks more like a giant shovel, but It also
That
has
ain't
what
good.
looks to be crossbows coming over their shoulders.
Mhm.
Oh, so I
Oh,
guess those are
God.
more axes. I'll show y'all the image of what y'all see.
It's the goddamn cyber cyclops.
So y'all see that. Big thing? Probably a problem. You also see lines of the strange constructs. Some kind of conveyor belt bringing it to the purple light off to the left, or the right. There is a different construct leaning against what looks to be some kind of moving mechanism. This one seems to be made of brass more than the dark steel that everything else is made out of. But that's not what catches your eye. Standing over at the console near the electricity and in the process of turning around is a mind flare.
F.
Oh
Yeah,
good.
I kind of had that idea coming.
And as it turns around and sees the party entering, that for today is where we're going to have to end it. Good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun, and we have quite the adventure to get to next time. For those listening in, we hope you join us. We'll see you next time. Peace!